Let's look at what we have from a mental health perspective. Most people are familiar with the statistic that 1 in 5 Canadians will be struggling with a mental health issue every year. By the age of 40, 50% of us will have struggled with something. It's just life happening. And considering these numbers, then it's not surprising to see that on average, 30% of long-term disability claims are for mental health. And that number actually hides a very broad variability. We've got some employers where the LTD claims are at 20%, and some employers for whom the mental health long-term disability claims are at over 60%. And this is not random. There are things that organizations and members can do that will impact these numbers. So this trend about mental health is not a new trend to mull over. We're clear, it's there, it is an act now trend, and most Canadian employers are taking action on that front. Now, there's another reason to look at mental health, and that's longevity. The reality is, overall as a population, that's not true for all sub-segments, but overall as a population, we will be living longer. And that's due to advances on the physical health side of things, right? Better management of chronic conditions, better ways to help us with physical health problems. But how about mental health? Are we going to stay mentally healthy as we live into these older years? So we want to think about mental health in the longer term. And there are things you can do now that will help with your mental health, just like there are things you can do now about your financial health that will help in the longer term as well.